Whoa.
Wow. That was good. Welcome back to Parsnips and Parsimony. This video is all about real life. That's... I don't know any other way to put it.
It's called P&P IRL.
Yes. P&P in real life. So, if you watched our last... Let's see, that video was that Monday's video? I don't know if that was... I think it was Monday's video. I mentioned that we have a stomach bug running through the house. And it's not a really violent one, but it's knocking people out. And so we've lost Grace, Lillian, and Mary. And I think I had it last week because I had 2 days of not eating at all. I didn't feel like eating. And you know, when you're pregnant, it's like no big deal. This happens all the time. And then can you put that away, please? Thank you. And then I was fine, but then the other girls have gotten it. It's been a little hairy. Charity just called from work. She's on her way home. She's not feeling good. So I think we lost Charity now. I don't know if we're gonna lose anybody else. Life is seriously suffering. Almost 35 weeks pregnant. I'll be 35 tomorrow. And cooking is difficult, everything. This is real life. So I am trying to make soup. Cooking has not been happening much because nobody wants to eat. I have lentil soup here in the process. Yes, you may, thank you. And we're gonna fill it up with lots of good vegetables. And for those who feel like eating, they can eat that. I'll probably make cornbread for those who want to eat more than lentil soup. But that's real life. I don't know. I'm big into showing you guys, reality. This is not the channel where you're going to see House Beautiful all the time. Not happening here. But that's how life goes when you have a lot of people in it. We get sick and it takes a lot of people down. Art is very kindly helping me peel carrots, and we're just trying to get... Yes, real life here. I still have a geranium on my counter. Was that Saturday or Friday?
Friday, I think.
Friday. And the other two are still down there, and really real life. A muffin wrapper.
I mean, it will
Compost. So let's put that in the compost bucket, girls.
But there aren't any worms, though.
So there's your daily dose of reality. The soup, lentils, carrots, onions, garlic, broth, a can of crushed tomatoes, and then seasonings. Art's putting in, did I say carrots and celery?
Well, you showed me cutting carrots.
Yeah, I'm going to put the carrots and celery, and we're just going to keep it really simple, really healthy, and hopefully really soothing for everybody. So I have a turkey carcass here. I just took most of the meat off. I'm going to turn it into turkey soup. Boiling it today so I can do the broth later. But I'm also going to do turkey pot pie. If you saw that bulk food haul, Charity got all of those pie crusts. I'm going to take those and use them to make at least one large turkey pot pie. Today's just turning into a food prep day. That's how I'm cooking right now. Pete put in hard-boiled eggs for me. There's the soup. It's looking good. Mary, could you find the lid for this? And we're just going to let this simmer all afternoon. That should taste really good. I'm going to add that in. Oh, okay, thank you. So we've put honey, molasses, and white sugar. Called for brown sugar. Didn't have any readily available. It's in the basement. I can't get to it right now. So we're just doing white sugar, molasses, honey. Mary is going to add 6 tablespoons of butter. And let's see. We're going to put it in the microwave, girls. And we're going to microwave it until it's boiling. And
For how many seconds?
Oh, it'll probably take about a minute. And then we're going to add peanut butter to it and some vanilla and some salt. And then we'll be ready to make granola bars.
Look what I'm making. I'm making it stand up.
Okay, let's put it in the microwave. Okay, we're going to add some of the Milanese here. Go ahead and add, you know what? I don't think we need quite that much. Let's do about that much. There we go.
Pop it in.
And let's see, what else did I grab? The flaxseed? Oh, I did. Flaxseed here. I need about half of that cup. Okay.
That's good.
Yeah, that's fine. Go ahead and add that in. And now I'm just going to add a handful of
sunflower seeds. seeds.
Sunflower, handful or two. Sunflower seeds, and then I gotta grab the almonds, girls. And then these are some toasted almonds we did last week. Oh, turn it off, honey. We'll do, let's see, maybe a little bit more. There we go.
Yeah, let's dump this into here.
Yes, Mary, go ahead and dump that into that bowl. So I added, a couple, I don't know, a quarter cup, half cup of peanut butter. We're gonna add some vanilla to it. Go ahead, mix that in, Grace. And then lastly, we're gonna add a couple pinches of salt.
Smells good.
Little pinches.
No.
You're gonna add another one? Yeah, that's fine.
Uh-oh.
All right, and mix that really well, Grace, and then we'll probably microwave it one more time just to make sure it's really melted, and then we'll mix it in with the other ingredients. Those look really good, Mary.
Mm-hmm. You didn't add mayonnaise last time.
No, well, I didn't have mayonnaise last time, but I have it this
You
time.
didn't add sunflowers.
Or almonds.
Uh-huh.
This is like a new recipe. So, granola bars are cooling down, and I am obviously outside attempting to venture to the barn to see if I can find my pruners. Hi, girls! And attempt to prune a pear tree. I don't know if I can find my pruners or if I can get to the pear tree, but I'm going to try. Well, good news. I found the loppers and the pruners, and because I don't want to walk back, I'm going to take both of them with me. I don't know if I need both of them, but I'm going to save myself a trip. We got snow the other day. Thankfully, it's easy to walk in snow. It's not the really icy stuff you can't make tracks in. There's my tracks. Alright, let's see what kind of damage we got to do to this pear tree today. Well, obviously this thing has grown a lot. That's probably, almost 20 feet tall, 15, 20 feet tall, so I can't get up there. But I can trim the inside here, which is just a little bit too crowded. And I hear a woodpecker. Where are you, woodpecker? I hear ya. Oh. I don't see him, but I hear him. Obviously, I can't get to the top of the tree without a ladder, which I'm not going to do that. But I got a good portion of it done, except for that very top section. I went ahead and watched some videos on YouTube about pruning the pear, which I haven't done yet. So this is really the first time I've done a heavier pruning on it. And I think the video I liked the best was M.I. Gardener. He had a good tutorial on that. So if you guys have any pear trees, check out that video. I'll put the link in the description and you guys can check that out for yourself. Well, I'm afraid the nippers got the best of me and I couldn't just stop with the pear tree, so I went ahead and trimmed the grapevine too. I'll leave the mess for the boys to pick up later. I remember when I was pregnant with one of the kids, I don't remember who, maybe Grace. So Grace was March 10th. It must have been Grace. That peach tree right there needed pruning. And my midwife says, don't you dare go outside and prune that tree. And I said, it's going to be forever misshapen. It is indeed forever misshapen. It is a homely looking tree because I had a baby. So I decided that it was better to prune today while I could, you know, it's still a good time to prune, than wait until after I had the baby, because it's probably going to be a lot harder for me to get out. And it's really quite pleasant. I didn't touch the peach trees. Those I'll wait until, you know, they can be the end of April, and that's probably not a big deal. So I have a couple weeks on those. But the grapevine is done. I don't have to explain that to Art and the boys. I do all the most of the pruning around here. And I just didn't want to have to worry about it after I had the baby. So 2 checks done. Go in, see how my soup's doing next, but I gotta put my pruners away. Well, the kids gave it a hearty approval. It was a good recipe, even though I didn't have a recipe. And I suspect I'll be making probably 2 more batches of these, because I do want to share with the kids, even though I'm making this for when the baby's here. It's nice to have extra just so they can enjoy it, and then my midwives can enjoy it when they're here. There's a lot of good reasons to make a couple trays of it, and I got 2 boxes of Rice Krispies. So I should have plenty. Got tons of Milanese, got tons of sunflower seeds. We're not going to run out. And I got the first tray done. I don't know if I'm going to make another one. We'll see how time is doing. My neighbor just gave us some furniture. So that's in my entryway right now. There it is, and I actually need to deal with that. So I think I might work on that instead of cooking another batch of granola bars. Well, I'm sitting down, just going to work on some editing, but I realized I didn't finish the video for today. So with that, I'm going to end the video. We went for a walk. Art and I went for a walk, and that just triggered typical Braxton Hicks contractions. Baby's head down, so that definitely changes the equation a little bit. So I just ended up taking it easy for the rest of the night. John made cornbread to go with our lentil soup, which was fabulous, by the way. And now we're just gonna sit down and enjoy a little bit of TV and edit. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thanks so much for coming along, and we'll see you for our next video. Good night.